bad job manning the soda fountain. All the soda you can drink.
Hey.
Just let me know. Probably have something you can use.
in the Commonwealth, he wasn't spared the harsh realities of that life any more than the rest of us. He found himself separated from his family, and then he managed to run into the vault dweller. I'm happy to report that with the vault dweller's help, Billy was reunited with his family. Stories with happy endings don't come along all too often, so I hope this one put a smile on your face. I know it did for me. Keep it tuned here, folks, to Diamond City Radio. One of the greatest singers of all time. Hey, here's Ella Fitzgerald.
Should be safe another day.
喂喂喂，喂喂喂喂喂，喂喂喂喂喂。喂喂喂喂喂，喂喂喂，喂喂喂喂喂，喂喂喂喂喂，啊，再做一个提神饮料。
Ain't too smart to come around after pissing.
around where you don't belong is a good way to start a fight.
Life is short, boss. You better get your partying in now.
You're either very stupid or very brave. And we ain't spent enough time together for me to know which.
Chalk another one up for the... Well, I was gonna say good guys, but you know what I mean.
See, people? That right there is how it's done. Don't spend this all in one place. You busy? I got another something for you.
What you got?
I wanna cause a little ruckus with our so-called friends. Operators. But they got a traitor working for them, bringing them the good stuff. But not for long. Hard to earn a living as a corpse.
Who am I up against?
Just a fool. Should be easy pickings.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, I thought you might like that.
You like your face the way it is? Then get out of mine.
Don't tuck tail. You'll get what's coming to you.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet, just to see if I could do it. Waste of time now.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. Ain't no point in playing night.
我先换一下这个任务，还有一个，因为等一下就要跟他们闹翻。
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak to know they weren't born into this life. They sure as hell were born for it.
Nuka World is a trap for fools, and an opportunity for those who recognize it.
Chalk another one up for the... Well, I was gonna say good guys, but you know what I mean.
Made short work of that, it would seem. There. Consider the task complete. You know, boss, there is another task I think might pique your interest.
What's up?
There's a party I'd like to have a frank discussion with. Make him wear this shock collar. You can either sneak up to him and attach it, or beat him into submission and then do it.
Who are we talking about here?
Some raiders, nothing more.
My kind of work.
Superb. Happy hunting.
Coulter jerked us all around. Same mistake he did.
Mags and William are strict as far as bosses go. But if you can do the job, they'll take care of you.
Come on, you know our side has the most fun. Wouldn't hurt to tip the scales a little. Nisha seems to think you could make a difference. But for better or worse?
All that time in front of a mirror, and the operators still don't know they look like fools. If you side with the disciples, the whole Commonwealth will fear us. And with fear comes power.
Yeah. How about something a little more challenging next time?
Don't think our cooperation means respect. I'm still seeing how this all plays out.
That business you wanted handled? Oh, it's handled.
Back already. Here's your cut. I suppose you earned it. The disciples could use you for something else. Think you can help?
What's happening?
I was just thinking about our dear friends in the pack. Some wastelander decided to go into the information selling business. You're going to go make sure that career choice is short-lived. Take this shock collar, sneak up, and snap it on when she isn't looking. Or beat her senseless, my preference, then snap it on.
Who will I be facing?
Just some annoying idiot. Should be easy for you.
Sign me up.
Thought you'd like that.
都是接到套项圈的任务，套项圈最无聊。
Hope we get more gauntlet runners soon. Need some excitement around here.
I'm watching you.
So, boss, will we be reaping any rewards from your new
哦
reign?，
来全破哦！哎，走错了。我打了，今天我装了一个恢复核子世界的模组，所以你看到这个乐园大部分都修复成以前的样子。
Huh? Sorry, boss. Got a job coming.
然后开始咯。
Thinking through the steps.
Just look at this place. Let's search carefully. I'm willing to bet this place has a few secrets, and they'll probably be well hidden.
In regards to Nuka-Cola Clear production, I think it's obvious that we need to take a step back and examine the facts. Project Cobalt dropped Quantum in our laps, so I think it's best we leverage its potential popularity before someone else beats us to market. Additionally, installing the equipment to produce both flavors would cost us a pretty penny, and I'd rather use the funds to promote Quantum. We also have our lemon lime flavor debuting soon, and need to work out how to market two clear-colored flavors simultaneously. With all these factors taken into account, I have no choice but to hold off Nuka-Cola Clear production for at least the next 2 fiscal years.
amazing. Formula would be hidden somewhere. No way Brad Burton would leave it out in the open. Look at that! Mr. Brad Burton, you were one sneaky devil.
Going down.
Wow! What is this place? Let's take a closer look. After you.
Hi, Sierra.
What do you think is in here? Now this looks interesting. Come on. What on earth? Wait. No. It can't be. That's John Caleb Bradburton! Or at least it's his head. Wow!
Who are you? I haven't seen a real human face in so long. I had given up all hope.
Oh my god! It's alive! He's alive! My name's Sierra, sir. I'm your biggest admirer. I love Nuka-Cola more than anything. This is such an honor.
You there, with the pit boy. What are you doing here?
We solved your hidden Cappy contest.
The hidden Cappy contest. It all seems so long ago. Another lifetime. That was before I became this monster. Before I was trapped here for centuries to suffer in solitude. This was General Braxton's plan all along. Damn the man. He called it Project Cobalt. In exchange for my weapon design, he would give me access to life-extending technology. I'm such a fool for taking him at his word. He never told me that this would be the price.
Who was General Braxton?
He was one of the top men in the Army Research Laboratory's Weapons and Materials Division. He'd taken a keen interest in my quantum mechanics research and offered me a trade. In exchange for my assistance on a top-secret weapons project, he gave me access to an experimental process that would artificially extend my life. Like a fool, I leapt before I looked.
我觉得侯斯先生比他好过一点。
A weapon? I don't believe it. Why would the genius who brought so much joy to the world want to make something destructive?
Genius is restless, madam. It must expand, seek new challenges, and explore new frontiers. So yes, a weapon. It was going to be a quantum-enhanced variant of the standard portable tactical warhead. In fact, the prototypes are stored in this very chamber. You can have them on one condition. I want you to shut off the power to this machine that's keeping me alive. I want to die.
What? No! Are you really sure you want to die?
I've had plenty of time to think about it.
You can't kill him. He's a great man. He invented Nuka-Cola, the best thing in the world.
Lady, you don't know what a torment it is. Being trapped here alone and staring at the same wall, decade after decade. Now please shut up while I talk to your more rational friend here. I realize that what I'm asking isn't easy, but there's something in it for you. When the power is cut, the door to the prototype storage room will open automatically. Take anything you want. I don't care anymore. Just please, set me free at last. I can't bear this loneliness any longer.
Wait. I have an idea. Mr. Bradburden wants to die because he's lonely, right? Well, maybe I could stay with him, you know? Keep him company, give him someone to talk to. He's like a hero to me.
If he lives, I don't get the prototype ammo. What can you offer to make this worth my while?
Well, I do have one thing that might interest you. I've got a limited edition Nuka-Cola jumpsuit. It's really stylish and not many were made. It's one of my most treasured possessions, but, well, I'm willing to let you have it.
A Nuka-Cola jumpsuit? Ha! That's a paltry prize compared to what I'm offering. The choice is yours, but I beg you to honor my wishes. There is no one else who can help me.
I sort of feel sorry for him. I couldn't stand being a frozen head. How could I drink Nuka-Cola?
跑来这边喝饮料干嘛？所以他算是被骗了吧？别都应该死在外面了。
Can you imagine being trapped like that for centuries?
No use.
两个都想拿欸。
Please, think carefully. Don't rush your decision.
Hey, Sierra.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but what's your decision?
What about the secret Nuka-Cola formula you think is locked up in that vault?
That was before we found John Caleb Bradburden in the flesh. Well, mostly. Who knows? Maybe he'll tell me the Nuka-Cola formula himself, along with all kinds of other things. That would be incredible. Please, tell me that you'll let him live.
想到一个方法，可以两个都拿。应该可以穿墙过去吧。
I'll accept your offer. I won't shut the power off.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! you're doing the right thing. After all, this is a great man we're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a living legend to talk to. Good luck running Nuka World.
I commend your diligence. It can't have been easy to find your way in here. I won't deny that it's nice to have some company again.
现在还是可以切断的。
Help yourself to anything that you think is useful.
反正他也不介意了。
None of it means much to me anymore.
拖完再回来。
Going up.
诶，这边有一个保险柜，他没看到。
Nice.
播放带。
It goes to 199.
将军的播放带。看东西真的很多。我竟然找不到！妈的！网上找也找不到就算了。水波。 干，不找。啊，来破关啊！
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other.
Damn Nuka Cola song stuck in my head again.
I'll be damned, you actually did it. Nuka World is ours. All of it.
I was just doing what I do best.
Hey, if I didn't think you had it in you, I wouldn't have put my neck on the line. But still, you've just got to understand, we ain't ever been on ground this solid before. Now that we're here, let's keep this party going. I'm thinking it's time we set our sights on the Commonwealth.
Why bother with the Commonwealth? Don't we have everything we need over here?
That sounds like Coulter talking, boss. Ain't a good sign. Taking back Nuka World is a big friggin' deal, no question. but it can't be the end of things. Needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't got it, they'll wind up turning on each other. In an operation this big, we're gonna need more of, well, everything. Nobody's gonna hand it to us. We need to take it. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
You sure that's wise? We just got this place back on its feet.
Do you think it's wise to watch the gangs tear each other to pieces, fighting over what's left of this place? Of course you don't. So let's focus on avoiding that. We don't gotta rush into this headlong. We take it slow. Be smart about it. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle. Right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering and leaving Nuka World. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's got a good idea of where to start. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can find him somewhere near the marketplace.
You trust this Shank guy?
You ought to know by now. I don't trust anyone. But Shank's on the level. I got no reason to think he'd screw us. Especially if he stands to profit as much as anyone.
If you're vouching for this Shank guy, that sounds good enough to me.
Yeah, sure. How else do you think he ended up at the top of my Christmas list? Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka World's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you want my advice, or if you want me to tag along, you've got it.
对，现在电源是恢复了吗？
Leaving us hanging? It ain't exactly.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
啥意思啊？今天要结束了，啥意思？
Welcome. So, you dealing with any injuries or illness?
不是在这里吗？哦，在这里哦。
Well, look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss. Gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. Haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name's Shank. And if you're standing here, well, I suppose Gage figured you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long did it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
And what makes you think I've been convinced?
Well, if you aren't yet, you sure as hell should be. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth, well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
I wanted to ask about your role in this.
I'm listening.
Which gang do you work for?
Don't work for the gangs. Gage brought me in to work for the overboss. Plan was I'd advise Coulter in his grand scheme to run roughshod over the Commonwealth. And despite Coulter's change of heart, I've kept my ear to the ground, just in case that day ever came. I'm hoping today might finally be it.
What is it that you get out of helping me do this?
I've been well taken care of up to this point. I ain't greedy, but people with my kind of talents aren't common. All I'm looking for is a continuation of the lifestyle I've become accustomed to, and the same piece of the Commonwealth pie everyone else around here has been itching to take a bite of.
So what exactly is it you do?
I'll walk you through all the ins and outs of getting us established on the other side of those mountains. Claiming territory, running jobs, keeping folks loyal. Gage and Coulter also tasked me with keeping on top of the goings-on back there, so I'll provide you with guidance on the places we can hit and the places we can't. Kind of makes me your one-stop shop for causing havoc in the Commonwealth.
That was all I had?
So, does that mean you're ready to begin?
Okay, let's get started.
Music to my ears. So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require 3 things: territory, provisions, and loyalty. First things first, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from, an outpost. And there are 2 ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and convince the locals to leave, or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt. How you do it is up to you. So, first big decision. You want to talk them off their land, or you want to wipe them out?
Let me talk to them. I'll convince them to leave.
Works for me. Once you've planted your flag in the place, I'll send a crew in to set up shop. Now, next up, you'll have to pick who you want to hold your outpost once it's established. Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang is going to be something the other gangs don't have. And none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Worth thinking over as you dole out more territory. So, which gang should I have join you once you've staked your claim?
The operators.
Got it. I'm sure they'll appreciate you thinking of them. That just leaves the target. Now for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on. Taffington Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again. Make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always going to be able to run every job against every settlement. So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka World's first new homestead?
Not just yet.
Sure. Take your time.
那死了。我88号避难所放着，人口就变29了，是怎样？是双压的，这个在对岸呢。我瞅人口有24人。混沌床，奇观岛。给他亚美加平。
Hey, Shank.
So you decided how you want to claim that territory?
How does that choice affect our bottom line?
Well, settlers will probably rally some bodies if you try and wipe them out. If you try to scare them off their land, there's a chance they might, but it could end up getting beyond just that. Those places aren't going to be interested in having it.
Right. Get a gang together. Those settlers are as good as dead.
Stick with the classics. Which gang you want to join you on the job?
Let's do this later.
Your call.
Shank.
So you decided how you want to claim that territory?
Let me talk to them. I'll convince them to leave.
Works for me. Which gang should I have?
The operators.
I'll let them. Now, you ready to...
What were those targets you recommended before?
Croup Manor, Taffington Boathouse, Greentop Nursery, and the Slog. Again, I can't guarantee... Now, you ready to make your decision?
I'm ready.
Good. So, where do you want to hit?
God， 你的哈根海岸是一家4口没有让他们住在那的呢？海岸哦。
Wait, pretty sure that place is one of yours, boss. That's where you want to hit?
That one's the target.
Just wanted to make sure. So, to get these folks to scram, you got 2 main options. Buy them out, or scare them off. Either way, the more afraid they are, the simpler or cheaper getting them gone will be. Lizzie Wyeth over with the operators should have some toys that'll make running them off easier. And it's worth keeping in mind. The more populated or fortified a place is, the more prep you're gonna want to do before trying to run them off. Happy hunting, boss.
Only one gang you ought to be backing around here.
Pack and disciples. Over, boss? Making trouble? Good.
I'll never grasp the allure of the other gangs.
Hey,
Nothing
Lizzie.
but targets
Over,
with
boss.
fur and
A
trash
pleasure.
piles with
Shank said you might need some tools to
ease relations with the people of the Commonwealth. Well, you've come to the right place. I've put together a couple of toys that should make getting what you want out of those roofs easier. Only thing we ask in return is that you remember the operators when you're handing out new territory on the other side of the mountains.
Don't worry. Your gang will be taken care of.
Wonderful. So, first up, something to manipulate a target. It's a homemade distillation brewed to mimic human flight pheromones. Toss one of these grenades at the feet of your target, and convincing the wary settler suddenly becomes a much simpler affair. Now, to function effectively, I had to make the formula precise. So it's not going to work on people in any of the big towns like Bunker Hill or Diamond City. Nor on carriers. But for your purposes, hitting settlements out in the Commonwealth, it ought to give you a serious edge.
So it only works at settlements. Are there any other restrictions I need to know about?
Nothing beyond that. I've been trying to get the formulas working better for more varied environments. But for now, the current brew should serve.
Take any advantage I can get.
Well, this should give you one. Here. Only had enough to make the one locally. But you can take the recipe as well, should you find yourself wanting more. So, the other trick up our sleeve is a little more broad spectrum than the grenades. Gulp down a couple lungfuls, and anyone you speak to will be far more apt to give you what you want. Plus, I've winnowed down the addiction risk to near zero, so no need to fear repeat usage. Here. Ingredients for that one have been tricky to find, but between that and the grenade, you should have no problem getting at least one settlement under your control before you have to brew up your own. And just remember us when you're crushing those poor settlers underfoot.
这人根本是天才啊！世界都毁灭了，还搞得出这种东西。
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear speak to me. Was a bet gonna see who could down a mutie.
好了，出发了。
The longest distance.
我还以为一开始一跑任务就要准备开打了，结果还有前置。敌人呢？哦，哎，打错人。哦，被炸飞了。 弹，说服手榴弹。
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
What was... Can I help you?
There's a gang of raiders coming for this place. Mine. But if you leave right now, I promise you, you won't have any problems.
You want this place? Listen, not trying to piss you off here, but I'm not sure that's gonna work. This is home.
I'm gonna make this easy for you. Take these caps and go.
Caps?
太多了
For this?
500瓶盖就买通了。
I guess it's all yours.
Hey there.
Bong. 那台是什么啊？傻小，凑热闹一下。居然降落了！学院直升机会降落。 但我为什么打不到？干加水不见了。哦，这角度不错。
Hey.
但我为什么不能讲话
Hey. Yeah. I'm thinking this place will do. At least once we get some supplies coming in. You ought to head on back, boss. Let them know how it went.
Oh, 为什么还有跑补给线？
Well, well. Rumor going around is that some big bad raider boss strolled into the Commonwealth and talked a group of settlers right off their land. Not too shabby. I'll make sure your cut of any caps the outpost pulls in are waiting in your quarters. So, now that we got part 1 on the books, we can move on to part 2, provisions. If you want to hang on to this newfound territory, you're going to need to convince a nearby settlement to start handing over shipments of supplies. I'll make sure those shipments get distributed direct to the outpost. Any caps they provide will be waiting in your trunk up in Fizztop. And the more a settlement produces for itself, the more of each we can get them to cough up. Now, like before, the method's up to you. You can try talking to them yourself, convince them to hand over the goods, or you and a crew can introduce some bullets to some kneecaps.
God. 这样真的有点，我们来打那个义勇军好了，不然你们会觉得很无聊。
Kneecaps, meet bullets.
Sounds good. I'll make sure everyone knows this is a maiming job. So, which gang you want to back you up?
对。
The pack.
Works for me. Then all that's left is the target. Only wrinkle is that it's got to be near our crew's new outpost. No settlement's just gonna hand over goods if there's no one close by to follow up on threats. And if you ever want to see for yourself which settlements are within range of our outpost, you can check the map in your Pip-Boy. The Slog might be a good choice to hit, though I'd have to confirm that's still the case. So, where you want to do this?
没有城堡可以选。靠，军刀岔口。好了，军刀岔口。爬犁地都是，我的爬犁地是那个死士村，里面都是死尸。
Isn't that one of your old stomping grounds? Sure, that's
只有那个地方可以选啊，你也有在选啊。
Don't you ever question me?
Of course not, boss. Now, forcing a place to turn over provisions ain't complicated. Beat the locals so bad they don't want to fight anymore. Put any backup they might have called in the dirt. I'll make sure there's a crew waiting when you get there, and that they know they're only allowed to kill the hired help. Now, you're not going to be able to take a direct route to the place. Fast way to get yourself killed. So you'll have to meet our folks outside town. Wouldn't be surprised if some Minutemen showed up to lend a hand. Wish I could see their faces when they see who they're going up against. And it'd be worth checking with some of the bosses. May have some tools you can put to use. The crew that's meeting you there is...
These collars get damned hot after a while.
You ain't nothing but prey. Watch your neck.
等一下可能会打成一团哦。
You pick sheeps in suits over wolves with blood on their lips? Boss, let's chat. Shank says you might need our help vacating the squatters living in our new digs. And ain't it just your lucky day? Let's see what I got. Found some toys that carried those left from their corpses in the back alley. Not sure how they got them so bad like that. It took them a while to get into something different. It's just gonna be a toy for my pet. More useful than that. Beasts find these things. blossom on the ground and anything nearby and hungry. I'm a runner. Anything in my path. But you're gonna want to be a safe distance away. Because becoming a snack yourself. Oh, and here, take this paper. I'll show you how to make more. I'm so surprised. They ain't all knuckle draggers.
Can I use it indoors?
Nah, doorknobs. They need creatures also sense too for creatures in the con. So if you travel real far, probably won't bury you.
It's impressive, Mason.
Ain't it though? Don't forget where you got those. And when you're putting that to good use claiming new homes, don't forget us. All right?
Let's get robbed now. Let's get robbed now.
Around where you don't belong is a good way to start a fight.
还有一个要去哪找？地克西，泡泡山。哎，等一下应该是任务最后应该是杀掉其中一个帮派吧。
You know our side has the most fun.
看，只是那一小段路程，居然要我读那么久。请楼梯。
Leaving us hanging? It ain't exactly.
Hey, boss. Was wondering when you were gonna come see me. Heard you're collecting toys to help you mark us out some new stomping grounds. Well, ours is, without a doubt, the finest little piece of hardware you ever laid your eyes on. Sure, she may be based off some shitty operator tech, but a little Dixie love and some fine tweaking go a long way. Let's just say, them fever blossoms ain't no joke. Mixing with just the right ingredients makes people madder than a hornet's nest. Perfect for convincing any meddlesome settlers to rip each other apart.
Is there anything else I should know about this?
I mean, she won't work on bots or lower gen synths, but otherwise, that's it in a nutshell. All you gotta do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Sounds like I'll be putting it to good use.
Damn straight you will. I trust you'll make her mama proud. Only wish I could watch the show myself.
Nisha really only has one rule around here.
哦，终于还完任务了。
Don't get caught.
终于要开打了。画面太亮。我的特斯拉步枪不见了，而且也找不到代码。开始了，开始了。
Hey there.
What the? Boss. Oh, it's.
先被偷袭了，傻小！我靠！靠腰，他们跟变种人打起来了。哇，飞鸟直升机也来了，整个在大混战。
I want to change your gear.
Better give as much as you take.
好呀，谁要跟你交换？
As soon as you say go, we'll go black and blue some settlers.
Let's do this.
All right.
We're not gonna stay so we can spend much longer.
为什么有2个目标？ 哇，好多！诶，我要用那个黄木手榴弹。
Hey, something's. I see you.
干，没丢到。 干，派普人。啊，派普杜兰博。哎呦，干，火力好猛，不愧是我自己的聚落。 为什么派不会敌对啊？等下，这毒效没有拍谁啊？不能带另外一个裸女去打。派不嘞？
Hey, what you got for me?
Piper.
Hey, here. Something to keep you sharp. Always worked for me.
It's time we each went our own way.
If you're sure, I guess I'll head home. Just, don't keep me waiting. Let's do this.
我操！我记得有个狼热。 哦，好痛，好痛！我靠，这么狠！干，不是才等级9吗？为什么那么猛？傻小，但狼帮该不会全挂了吧？操！我操！我靠！干死了！让我的聚落好强啊！ 战手榴弹。那么多啊！哦，但我被包围了。妈的！啊，没有，是那个村民找义勇军来帮忙。然后我的狼帮好像被那个人海淹过去。还有2只。没中，还那么多哦。 哦，好痛啊！只穿一件内衣在外面跑，真的很痛啊！可是为了服务观众，还是只能穿着内衣。看，受不了啦！妈的逼耶！那太远了。妈的嘞！人就习惯要捡啊。穿内衣应该擦边球而已啊。那有算了。哦，有个痛的，我自己射的那个炮塔。啊，被 ban 就算了啦，哈哈。重点是大家看得开心就好。还有一只哦。痛！妈的，怎么那么痛啊？这边有一个居民。你又重破一次哦！我这是第2轮啊，玩到现在。他们在打谁啊？他们在打狼方哦。对啊，义勇军有时候很烦。出不了博物馆，你把他们关在那里了。干还没打完哦。
You're gonna start supplying Nuka World. Understand?
All right. We'll send whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
不能用了。应该最后了吧？应该剩最后一个任务了。话说现在直播这么严格哦。如果穿内衣会被 ban 的话，我会再跟大家讲。还没欸，那个不是任务吗？要自己杀。
Sounds like they're gonna tear the place apart if we don't get the hell out of there.
Then I guess we'll just have to let them know who they're dealing with. You did good. Now get going. The adults are gonna discuss this. Figure this would happen sooner or later. Our outposts caught the attention of some of our new neighbors in the Commonwealth. An outside crew of raiders think we're honing in on their territory. Sounds like they're planning to tear the place up, and our people with it. Suppose this provides us a good opportunity to make an example.
终于可以杀那种坏人。
Thinking what I'm thinking?
What can you tell me about this gang?
Not a whole lot. Our scout said the boss calls himself Sinner. Claims to have a decent-sized crew ready to take what we stole fair and square. Suppose he just needs to learn who his betters are. So, are you and I of the same mind on how that ought to get done?
I will rip them to shreds, personally.
Bingo. Only language raiders in the Commonwealth understand. Force. But you should probably get going. You wouldn't want to keep our new friends waiting. Wouldn't be neighborly. 你是直接把三大势力杀掉？我是没有，因为我想把这个任务完成。我知道中央市场有个任务可以把那个3个势力杀掉。对啊，那是魔族的背景。
的背景是模组，它有限制级版的，我不敢放那一个，而且限制级版我觉得看起来有点不舒服。限制级版的就是你现在看的图片，然后女的变成那个扶她，然后画面上会有不明白色的东西。
Hey, good, you're here. Got word those punks were spotted not far from here, boss. Whole place is on alert. We'll keep an eye out.
Who's in charge around here? I'll tear their heart out. I want the head of whoever's running this You, the Nuka World waste pile that thought you could move your gang into Sinner's territory and live? You give me one good reason I shouldn't slice you open and eat your heart right here.
Please try.
With pleasure. Kill them all!
傻小，这射哪里啊？我的刀，我的导弹炮塔真不是盖的。看他们被导弹炮塔围死，有一种爽感。
Handled that like a pro, boss.
话说，刚刚那群掠夺者智商应该很低了，直接跑到地盘中央跟我们呛下。
Heard some rumbles, this one didn't get you either. Figure I shouldn't be surprised.
Those raiders won't be causing us any more problems.
That's what I've been hearing. So I suppose your recent success brings us to the next step. Loyalty. Without loyalty, everything that's yours ain't. And to keep a crew loyal, you need to keep them happy. Now, keeping raiders happy isn't real hard. Just have to make sure they've got their basic necessities, just like any other settlement. That they've got some things to keep them entertained, and that their food's taken care of, which, with raiders, well, isn't like dealing with other settlements. Now, if you want me to go into detail on any of that, you just say.
What can you tell me about entertainment for the outpost?
Well, it's a damn handy way to keep folks distracted if you're lacking in certain basics. Constructing pick-me-up stations or getting one of your crew working on a booze still will certainly help lift your outposts. And if the place has got a Nuka World transmitter powered up, you can construct amplifiers to help as well. Anything else I can answer for you?
Tell me more about providing food for the outpost.
So, managing your outpost's food can get a little tricky. No one ever joined a crew to dig in the dirt, so you'll want to make sure you've convinced enough settlements to supply your gang. People at the outpost can farm in a pinch, but they sure as hell won't be happy about it. Now, if you're ever wondering if your outpost has enough food, you should take a look in your Pip-Boy. It ought to have a page that'll show you everything your outpost currently needs, food included. If they're low on grub, it's probably time to get a new settlement supplying you. Or you could always drop some food direct in their workshop if it comes to it. Now, was there something else?
I want to know more about managing the outpost's basic necessities.
Day-to-day needs. They're pretty straightforward. Just need to make sure you've set up solid defenses. Was there anything else?
I think I've got everything I need to know.
Sure. If you've ever got more questions, you come find me. Or you can always consult that Pip-Boy on your own. No better tool to tell you what your outpost may be hurting for. Now, this time around, seems the outpost doesn't need much setting up. Means we can start looking onward. And with the place in as good shape as it is, I was thinking it might be time I set up shop. Save you a trip anytime you want to run a job. You just let me know if that's something that'd interest you. Be good to make some trouble in the Commonwealth again. So, you ready for the final piece of the puzzle?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Good to hear. Because what you've made is a foothold. To solidify our place, our outfit's gonna need some real numbers. 2 more outposts carved from the Commonwealth ought to do the trick. Get all that together, and, well, we'll have a real base of power on our hands. With that kind of clout, we'll be able to start setting up dealers at our outposts. Get to selling stuff like real damn towns. We keep expanding from there, we'll even be able to set up spots where the locals can come drop off tribute. But I'm getting ahead of myself. For now, you'll want to start by claiming another 2 outposts. You just let me know whenever you want to get rolling on those jobs. So, boss, what's the plan?
I want you to head to an outpost.
Yeah, sure. Where am I going? Suppose I better get a move on then. See you there, boss.
好吧，我们他打自己的聚落真的很烦，至少要把那个聚落让出来。好像有八卦说还会再给一个 DLC， 希望是真的。因为我盒子世界破这种漫是因为觉得，但舍不得破啊，破就没东西可以玩。
Shank.
Hey there, boss. You looking for me to set up a couple jobs so we can start claiming those 2 outposts? Or did you need something else?
Was hoping you could arrange a job for me.
Works for me. What type of job did you want to run?
I want to claim another outpost for our gangs.
Sure thing, boss. You gonna talk to them yourself? Or should I get a crew to help you put them in the dirt?
I'll convince them to leave.
Yeah, sure. And which crew should I have join you once you've staked your claim?
The pack.
I'll send word along. Or howl or something. So, where do you want to hit?
白鹭游艇，小码头。3或 NV 哦，没有啊，想说因为这游戏盖了很多房子，装了很多装备，然后如果没懂，像譬如装了新武器，如果没有人可以试刀，就觉得，对啊，是因为这样舍不得破。去打我的白鹭游小艇码头，我在那边做了一台超强的机器人。
Oh, that place. Isn't that one of your old stomping grounds? Sure that's the one?
That one's the target.
Of course, boss. So, standard runoff job. You can scare the hell out of them, or try to buy them off. Whatever you need to do to get them off their land. Any toys the operators gave you ought to make things easier. Claiming additional outposts within range of the target will also help make convincing them go better. But that's more big picture. Something to consider as you plan out future conquests. Happy hunting, boss.
我怎么忽然跑掉了？不要过去啊！被怪引过去了。靠腰在傻小，傻小。哎，加赛啊！这爆裂散弹枪超强的好不好？1688为什么会在这里？我靠！那直升机狂丢核弹。还有啊。
Hey, Shank.
Let those settlers know it's time they pack their bags. Careful with anything you get from the operators. Some disciple tried to blew up one of their serums once.
好吧，直接过去了，不浪费时间。啊，我选错了啊。 哎，宕机。我这个破了，应该会去玩那个巫师3吧，买到现在还没玩。
Hey, Shank.
Hey there, boss. You looking for me to set up a couple jobs so we can start claiming those 2 outposts? Or did you need something else?
I want you to head to an outpost.
Sure thing, boss. Where am I going? Need a little direction here, boss.
Was hoping you could arrange a job for me.
You got it.
A new outpost. I want to get one set up.
And did you want to talk?
Get me a crew. That settlement's not gonna know what hit them.
I'll make it happen. In which gang you want to join you on the job?
The operators.
Deal. They'll be waiting for you. So, where you want to do this? Let me... Oh, that place. Isn't that one of your old stomping grounds? Sure that's the one?
That one's the target.
Of course, boss. So, these sorts of jobs are pretty straightforward. Move in, kill everything in sight. Be a couple of our guys waiting for you when you arrive. Help you clean the place.
我跳的剧窝都是那个幸福度会莫名其妙卡住啊，或是反正就是平常我就不喜欢的剧窝。 杀小。哦，飞起来了。 我在这里。
Hey,
boss, did a little recon on the target. Brought us in for the fun job, huh? Putting down some settlers and their friends. Time for us to move in.
let's get this show on the road.
Hell yes.
给大家看一下学院泡泡枪，这超北蓝。先把先把那个打掉。 他会把人升到空中再摔死。干！我的机器人太强了！我做的那个机器人真的太强了。看超痛的哎！ 台哦，我瞄不到他，先杀一个。超强的啊！靠腰，核心。 干什么东西一直在射我啊？这个哦，哦，受不了，叫外援了。 不会攻击耶。 但受不了，还是这个最快。哈哈。过树丛。哦，我收集了很久的核弹，100多颗哎。探照灯也要打爆。哎，杀光了！哎，还有。谁啊，在这里？看能不能处决他。身上子弹好多。啊，跑去哪？哈哈哈！哎，这个是合成人，靠呀！不要挣扎了。
Come back here.
哟，为什么还有？
Let me see what you got on you.
Sure thing, boss.
哎，不是，你不要跟我讲任务卡住了。哎。是哦，叫特工帮的人用特工帮哦。
should do it again sometime.
Shank.
Hey, boss. Just one more outpost to claim. You want me to set up that job, you just say.
Something out there.
What do you mean?
Okay, here we go.
I'm interested in running a job.
Yeah. What kind of job we talking here?
It's time we took over another settlement.
Sure thing, boss. You gonna talk to them yourself? Or should I get a crew to help you put them in the dirt?
Get a gang together. I want a clean house.
Sure. And which gang you want to join you on the job?
The pack.
I'll send word along. Or Howl or something. So, where do you want to hit?
阿伯纳西尔，来啊！
Let me... Yeah, that one ain't gonna work.
哎，不行。
I'm pretty sure a companion of yours resides there. I don't think
怎么办？
they'd appreciate you hitting it. You want to name a different target? Or a different job, maybe?
Let's try another target.
Just need the
阿伯纳西
details.
有同伴。
So, what's the target?
塔芬顿船屋，我没印象。克洛普庄园，格雷花园啊，啊格雷花园也有我的同伴呢，真麻烦。
Let me... Believe that spot's one of yours, boss. Still want to proceed?
That one's the target.
Just wanted to make sure. So you know how this job works. Head to the target, put down anything that moves. I'll make sure you've got some backup waiting to lend a hand when you get there. Show those settlers who's in charge.
我记得塔芬顿船屋有哪些？哦，塔芬顿船屋是空的哦。来啊，最后一场了。我靠，这双头牛在喝那个上面有尸体的水啊，超狂的。
Hey there.
We're itching to bash some heads in, boss. There ain't no heads around here. Figure we can go have a look around, see what this place has got.
啊，没有抵抗哦。 有3个人。那边在打仗。哦，那边打起来了。看，还要5个，有没有搞错？
Hey, Shank.
Boss, I just got word. You need to get back to Nico. Now, the disciples have turned on us. Nisha didn't like how we were handing out new territory. Now she and her crew have gone and stormed Nuka World's power plant. The other bosses are waiting on you before they move in.
Yeah.
You need to get back there before these turncoats do something stupid. Well, something else stupid.
是啊，最后了，我去找一下，我去找一下派普。终于，还好，我以为还要再继续打。桥中。出来，出来！
Need something? I'll try to make myself useful.
哦，在这里。
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
You sure you want to travel with me?
I can't imagine anything I'd want more.
Sure, let's go.
Will do. Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Yeah， 去把他们杀光吧。哦，直接开打。哦，发电塔在这么远的地方哦，我还真不知道哎。Uy,那死掉！看，差点死掉！这老鼠怎么那么厉害？啊，这个屁股蛋真是好看。
Looks like Nisha's dug in pretty well up there.
I knew that nut job would turn on us sooner or later. So, are we storming the place or what?
Think we're about to find out. The boss is here.
While you were away, Nisha gathered up her gang and took the power plant. That bitch thinks she's going to get away with this. She's dead. I'll tuck her in for a dirt nut myself.
How could you let this happen?
I'm sorry. Since when am I in charge of the other gangs? I thought that was your job.
I can't leave this place for 5 minutes without everything going to hell.
If you're looking to blame someone, it better not be us. While you were away, word came back from the Commonwealth that you're favoring the operators and the pack, which we certainly appreciated. But, surprise, surprise, Nisha wasn't exactly thrilled to hear the news.
Yeah. She and her gang forced their way into the power plant. Now they've got the entire place locked down. She can't get away with this, boss. We all want in on the action.
Hey now, I already lost men trying to stop her. I won't be satisfied until it's my hands wrapped around her scrawny little neck, eyes popping out of her stupid little mask.
Both of you, shut up. Look, boss, this is your play. We'll follow you anywhere, but you have to swear to us that Nisha will be punished for her actions.
She's as good as dead.
Exactly what I was hoping to hear.
Let's do this!
Go, go, go!为什么就在我旁边？哎，死掉了！看，我靠太近了。还好我在搬山要有记录。还是不要跑太快。哦，好强！看我是被散弹枪射吗？哎呦，还有这个那种炸裂散弹枪。对嘞，妈的，嚣张！飞下去， 我靠，好远哦！快摔死了！在屋顶上。下一位。
Still here?
你们先进去了。看是死鬼了，好多。哦。感痛。
Nothing left of you when I'm done.
等一下哦，擦个眼镜。哦。
No mercy.
Damn it. Who's there? Let's finish this.
痛！哈哈哈。走这里哦。靠！哦呦！
Nothing left of you when I'm done.
It hadn't come to that.
哎，我们跑去哪了？
Nice. Keep you out. He'll pay for that.
Gone already. A shame. The hell? Huh? What's that?
靠腰要死了！ 靠腰，他们2个都被他干掉。我决定用武士刀来处决他。哎呦，小刀对决，看，耶！原来它长这个样子。好，启动吧。
done. Goddamn.
All it takes are a few rides and some lights to make you this sentimental?
I mean, that's part of it. But it's bigger than that. Now that Nish is gone, and most of the disciples have been wiped out, there ain't much left to stop us. We've made one hell of a mark on the Commonwealth. There ain't a soul from here to Diamond City that hasn't heard of us. And despite what happened at the power plant, the rest of our gangs are stronger than ever. I took a big chance helping you take down Coulter. Glad that paid off. You know the real difference between him and you? The reason that the rest of us are behind you? You were willing to bleed for us. You put your neck on the line to get us ahead in this shitty world. And believe it or not, that means something to us.
Thanks, Gage. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Just don't let it go to your head. Piss me off, and I'll still kick your ass from here to the Atlantic. So I guess the next move is yours to make. With the power to the park back online, you might want to cover old ground and see if you can get into some of the places that were cut off. Or maybe hit up Shank and take out a few more Commonwealth settlements, if you've left any standing. Oh, and of course, you could always lend Mags or Mason a hand. I'm sure they have plenty of jobs to run.
What about the rest of the disciples?
If any of them are left alive, they're gonna be pissed off that you took down Nisha. So, keep your eyes open for them.
Sounds like we still have plenty of trouble to get into. I guess we better get started.
Then I guess that does it, boss. You point the way and the gangs will follow. There's plenty of caps out there just waiting to be taken. And as long as you keep bringing them in, we'll have your back.
结束了，这就是盒子世界全部啦。好啦，谢谢大家看到现在了，那大家就晚安咯，拜拜。